Hello. Welcome to Sacred Clown Tarot. Thanks for coming to my channel today. I hope you've had a blessed day, a good day. This is a blue jay feather that I got a while back. I use feathers. I always get them from my angels. They leave feathers. All right. I thought we would just I would come on here and give a message. I just felt like I needed to. I've been recording how-to videos, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do a reading too. I really love the tarot. Love it. Wish I could figure out a way to make people watch the but I guess, you know, everybody finds their way somehow eventually. I just feel like something about it bothers me. And I haven't figured out what yet. Something about the way I read. Or the way tarot is read online in general readings sort of bothers me, and I don't really know what or why. I love tarot. But when I don't feel right about something, I don't feel right about it. That's just the way it is. There's no other explanation. I only want people to get the readings that are specifically for them, not just... See, when you read tarot, you're only supposed to ask this question one time. Okay? Say I was here and I asked a question and I read that reading. I am not supposed to go and keep on asking the same question to get, you know, that's not the way it works. But I know people watch tarot that way. I know people watch it. You didn't like that video, so you go watch another one. And then you say, well, that one didn't resonate with me, but this one did. Well, the problem is you did watch that one. And you shouldn't keep going and watching another one till you find the right answer that you want. That's not the way tarot works. But there's no way I can prevent that, I suppose. Except for just to not do specific readings in a general reading setting. And then if somebody wants a specific reading, I can do a specific reading. But by the way tarot really works, I don't see how you can actually you can't prevent people from just binge watching tarot, asking the same question and trying to find the answer that, well, I guess if you want that answer, you don't even need the tarot. Just go manifest that. I don't know. Maybe you already know the answer. Conundrum I'm feeling about my YouTube, my tarot bit. So I just read tarot like this for now. I want to do more of a how-to videos. And I want to do some tarot too. I do love tarot. And I feel like I get beautiful messages from it. So... I hear the sound of abundance of rain. True abundance comes when you align with your self, with your authentic self. I was just shuffling and these came out. I'm not going to read these, but... Oh, this is about inner abundance. What did I just say? It's the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. She knows, inwardly knows her abundance. But yet... she's I guess not seeing it. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands reversed. This is an interesting thing. Okay. There's so much abundance there, you know? Inside your soul. Inside of you. Just waiting to come out. Just waiting for you to see it. You already know it. We're born knowing all things. Knowing our soul knows things. Right? But how do we tap into that power, that superpower, and get it to manifest into the material world? How do we do that? How does that happen? And how can your subconscious mind and you're, you know, come into your conscious awareness. How do you bring that into awareness? How do you bring that abundance? How do you manifest it? How do you do that? Questions. So many questions. Oh, we'll see if that card comes out, but okay. Four of Wands reversed. This is going to be your recent past, your present, and your near future, okay? I just do really simple layouts. 3, 3, and 3. Well, oh. I don't usually take this many, but and I don't want to do this again. I don't really like to get the Lover's card. I don't like to do these kind of readings. Because some people don't like what I have to say about it. Okay. That really is to me for sure. Cards aren't quite flipping like they usually do, so I'm not sure if that's flipping or if I should take it. What is the outcome? What is the current? What is the near future on this? Alright, so in the okay, so recent past, Four of Wands reversed, Death reversed, and the Hierophant. Death reverse can be just an obstacle. There we go. And the Hierophant is about, the Hierophant upright is about, think it's about like seeking counsel. But it's definitely I'm not sure if this came. Yeah, it came like that. We have a lot of card reversals. All right, so we have that for we have that for our recent past. Let me see here. Okay, so our present situation is that we felt like we weren't receiving what we deserved. We weren't receiving our fair share, and we felt left out in the cold. And see how she's got her hand up. She's got this what do you call that? My brain isn't working for there. But anyways, she's the higher council. She stands for like God, or this could be like religion, or I don't know if I have this in the camera right. Religion or church. Oh, scepter. Yeah, so she's holding up her scepter. So you know, and it's about knowing what's right or wrong. Yeah. And with it reversed, I think you're realizing that you're your own teacher. I think you're seeking your own teaching. You're not seeking it in somebody else. So that's where you've gotten to. That's where you've gotten to. You've been working on yourself. You've been in this sort of you've been in this it wasn't a total devastation type ending. It was I look at it in reverse more like a little hump or a little struggle, something you're struggling with here. So here you're kind of struggling with your own finding your own, being your own teacher. You're not going to religion. You're not going to ask a higher being or higher power or anything what the answer is. Okay? You're not doing that. Whereas in your past, before, maybe that's you were a very religious person. But now you're being your own teacher. You're being your own inner voice, right? Do you see that? Because like this, you're kind of in a church getting counsel, and here you're not doing that. You're not doing that no more. You're not doing that. And Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle there. And then you you know, the struggle is learning to find that within, be your own teacher. That's what the struggle is, you know. Um, mm, that would have been easier if it was like the hermit card with it. That would make more sense. Mm, but if you think about it, this upright is about counting your blessings. Um, it could also be about canceling a marriage or some other thing you were celebrating, right? Maybe you were supposed to celebrate something, but you went within and asked yourself if that was right for you. You didn't listen to, you know, you didn't listen to other people. You didn't listen to maybe your pastor or your church. And maybe everybody thought this was for you. This was the right thing for you. And everybody had expectations of celebrating with you, and you just didn't feel you didn't feel like that was for you. That was your struggle. Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah. Then this is also about breaking in reverse. It's about breaking with, okay, yeah, definitely. It's about breaking those traditions, right? You're looking here to break, to what you're doing is not, you're no longer following the church, the family traditions here, you know, you're because your needs weren't getting met that way, right? That was not meeting your needs. And I think because of this situation, you had a lover, you loved somebody, and you you were either, if you're that person, you left that person out in the cold, right? This person is making you break with your traditional. This is not your traditional lover, right? This is something different you've not experienced before. Be it a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever that situation might be. So if this is, if you're the person getting left out in the cold, then your other person is having to break, will have to break those traditions to come back to you, right? And if you're this person, you had that love with this person, and you know, you're struggling to break free from those traditions, the church, the religious views, cultural views, family traditions, because this person does not fit in with your family or with your beliefs. But that's what this is about. This situation was divinely sent to you. So don't turn your nose up at it, because it was divinely sent to you to open your eyes to what's actually right for you, because the way you're living is not right for you. This is right for you. Everything else that you have, right now you're this King of Pentacles, see, and you let love die. You could have had this, but choosing, with the struggle of, you don't have it right now because you are struggling to, that's where you are right now. That's just where you are right now in your mind. So you are just, well, that's reversed, so yeah, but either way, you're still, I often see this as a prayer card, but it's going within. It's taking your time to rest, and it can be a bit of avoidance, but it can also be being out of touch with yourself and needing to get in touch with yourself, right? So that you can have this beautiful love that is there for you, right? Okay, so that's what this is about. This is about and this can be, it doesn't have to be for somebody that's, if this is for a job situation, this is something that you really love deep in your soul, but it's sort of against, it's not your normal thing, and maybe you have to leave a family situation behind and to take this offer. But right now you've just sort of, you sort of left that situation on ice. You put it on ice while you're contemplating, while you're going within and thinking about it. So you had an offer come in, you're like this, I've got it all right now, but it's not meeting my needs, right? I've got all this stuff, that I built my life on in the past, but truth be told, I'm not, you know, I know what's right for me, and it's not lining up with the beauty, the things that I find beautiful, and that's not lining up with my emotional needs. It's, you know, it's not the abundant, completely abundant life that you hope for. You know, this, you want this to be like this. You know, you know, this is what you're really wanting. You know, you're wanting this, right? And this. You're wanting it to be like this. This is what you had kind of imagined everything to be. Oh, yeah. This is the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there is an offer for you to celebrate here, but you're just sort of putting it on ice, let's say, because you do know, and you're doing the good thing. You know, you're not. Yeah, this is just says to me, you've put it on ice. You know, you've put that, because you're in this state right here. You're following your own school of thought, if you will. You know, you've sort of just put this situation on ice. The other person feels left out in the cold for sure. If it's somebody that's waiting to hear back from you, well, do you want this opportunity or not? You know, I'll hold it open for you a little longer, but you know, so just like maybe let me know what you are, you know, you're wanting to do, right? It's kind of the situation here. So if this is a soulmate or twin flame, you know, this reading from the divine feminine standpoint will be that she's waiting on you to be like, do you want to be with me or not? You know, I'm not going to keep this opportunity forever, right? I mean, I'm going to go on. I'm not going to be put on ice, right? And she's looking at you like you're like this, just, you know, not answering your phone calls, not responding, not giving an answer, just, you know, you've just kind of put it on ice because you are processing things. And you haven't quite come to terms with how other people are going to feel about that, you know. Maybe you have to tell your family, hey, I'm moving to, you know, I'm moving across the country, or, you know, I'm moving out of the country to take this job. It's a great opportunity, you know. Or maybe I gotta tell my family, you know, she's a different religion, and I'm okay with that. And everybody else is not okay with that. So it could be a situation like that, or maybe you're moving out of the country to somebody in another country. You know, you're leaving everything, you know, family, friends, getting a new job, and you've got a lot of things to think about. If you were to, you know, it's a major life shakeup, but there's a lot of love here. So, but you just sort of put it on ice. You're praying about it, you know. You're sleeping on it. Not responding to anything. You don't want anybody's opinion. You just need to go to a quiet place somewhere and think about that. So that's what that is. You have a great offer. You don't feel like you can turn it down, but you don't feel like you can sort of like accept it, but you know you're not getting everything you deserve. See here, this if you follow the person in blue, you know, that's you. So you're not getting you're the one not getting. You're this one. See? So you're not getting your fair share. You know, it's unbalanced, right? So you know you have to take this. You know you have to, you know, make some changes in your life that is just not easy, you know. Let's draw a rune. Draw a rune for you. Going through this tumultuous life shakeup. But it's for the best, you know. Okay, so we got this one. But I want to try out my new cards. And then we'll do that. But I have to read the book on these because they're new and I'm still learning them. I've played with them a little. Okay, Spirit, give us some guidance. What does the Spirit have to say about the situation of putting our blessings that you've sent to us on ice? I mean, you know what you're worth, right? You know your abundance. And that was the pre-message that we got, is that, you know, abundance was coming, right? There was abundance. As I heard, there's a sound of abundance of rain. Oh. Change. That can't be any more clear. You have to forgive me for a second while I find, because this is not like normally, like it's normal. It's not, what do you say, an alphabetical order, or, oh, I guess that would be 10, wouldn't it? There. Change. I'll hold it up so you can see. The symbol in this card is an enormous wheel representing time, fate, karma. Galaxies spin around this constantly moving circle, and the 12 signs of the zodiac appear on its circumference. Just inside the circumference are the 8 trigrams of the I Ching, and even closer to the center are the 4 directions, each illuminated by the energy of lightning. The spinning triangle is at the moment pointed upward toward the divine, and the Chinese symbol of yin and yang, male and female, creative and receptive, lies at the center. It has often been said that the only unchanging thing in the world is change itself. Life is continuously changing, evolving, dying, and being reborn. All opposites play a part in this vast circular pattern. If you cling to the edge of the wheel, you can get dizzy. Move towards the center of the cyclone and relax, knowing that this too will pass. Life repeats itself mindlessly. Unless you become mindful, it will go on repeating like a wheel. That's why Buddhists call it the wheel of life and death, the wheel of time. It moves like a wheel. Birth is followed by death. Death is followed by birth. Love is followed by hate. Hate is followed by love. Success is followed by failure. Failure is followed by success. Just see. If you can watch just for a few days, you will see a pattern emerging, a will pattern. One day, a fine morning, you're feeling so good and so happy, and another day you are so dull, so dead, that you start thinking of committing suicide. And just the other day, you were so full of life, so blissful, that you were feeling thankful to God, that you were in a mood of deep gratefulness. And today there is great complaint, and you don't see the point why one should go on living. And it goes on, but you don't see the pattern. Once you see the pattern, you can get out of it. Oh, that's really good. Next time I won't have to read that about change. But I'm going to get an angel message from my angel deck, because we want to hear from them what we want to hear from them. Holy Spirit, give us a message from the angels. Angels, guide us with a message. How do we proceed with these changes, these upcoming changes? All right. We got ask your angels. Well, that makes sense. Since we're asking our angels, but that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you need to do is I talk to mine. That's how I make a lot of my decisions. My angels told me to do it. Literally. They really did. They really told me things that I needed to do, and that's what I did. And then I got out of a lot of bad things, and it's beautiful. You know, their guidance is beautiful, right? And that's why you have guardian angels. So if you're not talking to them, you're missing a blessing there. You're missing a big part of your being guided. It will take away a lot of your anxiety when you do have change come up and you have to make changes. You need to be able to have a good communication with your guardian angels, right? Your angels and guides are there to help you, but they can't help you if you don't ask them to. They're there ready, waiting to help you. Oh. I got the angel card to ask them a question, and they said, ask your angels. I want to see. Yeah, your angels are always with you. However, you must ask for their assistance in order for them to provide you with the help you're seeking. Because heaven respects your free will choices. State your questions to your angels clearly. You can do so either out loud or silently in your own mind. Your angels will instantly help you according to God's will. Your angels may also have special messages for you about the situation you're asking about. Sit quietly in a peaceful place, indoors or out in nature, and ask for advice and guidance. Notice what messages come to you. It's possible the answers will come to you through your feelings, hearing, or sight, or perhaps you will just know the answer. You can also ask the angels for signs during the day to guide you onto the right path. That's what they did for me. When I started talking to my angels, I would hear something, and then I would ask for a sign, because I'm a Virgo, and I need a feather to fall out of the sky, or something. So I would I would then see, signs such as a bird would land next to me, and it would just be, or a bird would come out of nowhere, and when I'm driving or something, and then it'll get my attention, and then I'll see a billboard, right? I'll see a physical sign, and that tells me I'm on the right path, or often it'll be a literal message of a billboard, a sign, and then I'll ask a question about a situation. Something will get my attention, and then that will make me look at a sign that will be, and I have kind of worked out a sort of language with them, because I do that, see the numbers all the time, and it's always a commentary going on now, a dialogue, since I started talking to them. Okay, this is all about talking to your angels. 3 is, this one is signals. This can't be any more clear. If this is you and you're going through this situation, your answer is to seek to talk to the guidance that you already have there. You already have your angels there. You're just not paying attention, right? You're not paying attention to them. I mean, maybe you are, but if you're not, you should be. Definitely is the answer. Your angels are going to give you the answer. So if you want the answer to what you're supposed to do, I'm not going to give it to you. Your angels are. This is as far as I can go. This is as far as the reading I can go. The rest of the way, you're going to have to get the answer yourself. The keynote here is receiving messages, signals, gifts. Even a timely warning may be seen as a gift. The message may be that of a new life unfolding. Well, that's what it seems like here. New lives begin with new connections. That's this. Surprising linkages that direct you onto new pathways. Take care now to be especially aware during meetings, visits, chance encounters, particularly with persons wiser than yourself. When the messenger rune brings sacred knowledge, you are truly blessed. Because I hear the sound of abundance of rain. You are blessed. You are very blessed. Loki is the ancient trickster from the pantheon of the Norse gods. Oh, he is the Heyoka of the Native Americans, a mocking shadow of the Creator God, as well as bringer of benefits to humankind. He is a reminder that even scoundrels and arch thieves can be the bearers of wisdom. When you draw this rune, expect the unexpected. The message is always a call to new life. Ansus is the first of the 13 runes that make up the cycle of initiation. Runes that focus directly upon the mechanism of self-change, and as such addresses our need to integrate unconscious motive with conscious intent. Drawing Ansus tells you that connection with the divine is at hand. It is a signal to explore the depths, the foundations of life, and to experience the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your nature. At the same time, you are reminded that you must first draw from the well to nourish and give to yourself. Then there will be more than enough to nourish others. A new sense of family solidarity invests this room. Alright, so you do have a lot of change coming up, but you can't go through this change without the assistance of your angels, okay? If you want to make it to where you're supposed to be, you are supposed to make this change. And so to make it, you're going to need guidance. Not from religion, not from your church, not from your family, because this is sort of goes against the grain of things, right? And, this is a big change. This isn't just a little one. If this is a job, you're gonna need divine assistance to get all of the details worked out. But you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to have this abundance. This is your abundance. That you're leaving it on ice. You're leaving your abundance on ice, and your angels are there to help you not miss this. Because you're afraid of change or something else, they're there to help you. So you will be fully and completely guided what to do. So you have nothing to worry. This will be divinely guided, but you need to do the work, and the work is just you connecting with your spirits, guides, angels, to make it through this change. It's also about connecting to yourself, because that's most important. All right, the most important connection is to align with your soul. And when you align with that, when you align with yourself, and there's ways that you can do that. It sounds cliche, align with your authentic self. Well, what does that mean? Well, how do I do that? Well, asking all those questions is the opposite of what you need to do. Because to align with your soul, you have to be quiet. You have to quiet the mind. You have to stop asking questions. So you're supposed to ask your angels and then leave it, get the answer there. They will show you the way. And then you also need to um, like this is you going in and asking yourself, right? And also your angels are here to assist you with this big, you know, life altering change that you're not even sure you wanna what you're gonna do, because you're thinking it's not possible, right? And the other person is thinking that you're not gonna, it's too impossible for you, you're not gonna do it, so they may, walk away and think, well, you're not gonna, they may think that you're not gonna be there for them. You've left them out in the cold, you've put them on ice. So you gotta look at the situation, But you are looking at the situation, and so you're just trying to do your best to make the right, the right decision. But so you are going inside and connecting with your authentic self. But you need to also, do, because you can do all the connecting and aligning with your soul that you want, but still don't forget that you do have guardian angels here to assist you, right? Because if you're not perfectly aligned, oh well, it's still no problem. No worries. No worries, because you still have, don't forget all the cards in the deck, because it's not all about one thing. You can align with your soul, that's good. And things will manifest just from that. But also, which I see it all the time, I see I'll see a Dominican, old Dominican truck, and I know that's my angels letting me know it's all right, because even if I'm not fully aligned, that's okay. I need to still speak and say, hey, I need help today. I need to ask them to do this or to do that. I send my guardian angel on a lot of errands for me. I rush her here and rush her there, go take care of this and take care of that, take care of the situation, because I can do it, but it's sure better with her help. It's not all just me, I have help. I do have actual literal help from my angels. And they, I can tell you countless stories of miraculous divine interventions that have just helped me along my way. So that's the message. You've got huge change coming up, and you have help. Thankfully, you have these beautiful angels standing behind you, around you, in your every moment. They're watching you, waiting for you to give them a job to do. They're waiting for you to ask. They're waiting for you to just ask, Don't leave your angels bored. They're angels there, Your angel's probably bored, waiting for you to give them something to do. So take advantage of the help that you have, you know. So, well, that's the message. I hope this resonated with you. I hope that you will heed this message, and I would like to know if any of you talk to your angels and some of your experiences with them. That would be a nice comment. That would be cool. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this resonates with you, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.